Embracing your own colors, Gwyneth's reflection in the mirror. Gwyneth had always felt like she didn't quite fit in. She was a quiet girl with a love for books, soft melodies, and painting landscapes in shades of blue and gray. Unlike the other girls at school who loved bright colors, trendy clothes, and social gatherings, Gwyneth found comfort in the quiet corners of the library and the peaceful solitude of her bedroom, where she could lose herself in the worlds she created on canvas. But no matter how much she enjoyed her own little world, there was always a part of her that wished she could be like everyone else. She envied the girls who walked confidently down the school hallways, laughing with their friends, effortlessly charming everyone around them. Gwyneth often tried to change herself to fit in. She wore clothes she didn't like, forced herself to attend parties that drained her energy, and even pretended to enjoy things that didn't bring her joy. Yet, no matter how hard she tried, she never felt truly happy. The more she changed, the more she felt like a stranger in her own skin. One afternoon, Gwyneth sat alone in her room, staring at her reflection in the mirror. She touched the strands of her dark brown hair, wondering if she should dye it a more popular color. She looked at the paint-stained hands that had crafted so many of her beloved paintings and wondered if she should put away her brushes forever. Was it worth giving up the things she loved just to be accepted? Frustrated, she turned away from the mirror and picked up a canvas, determined to paint away her emotions. Her brush moved swiftly, creating a scene of a girl standing alone in a vast field, her arms stretched out to embrace the wind. There was something freeing about the way she painted the figure, as if the girl in the painting was unburdened by expectations. For the first time in a long while, Gwyneth felt at peace. It was then that she realized something. She didn't need to change who she was. She didn't need to fit into a mold that wasn't meant for her. She had her own kind of beauty, her own kind of happiness, and that was enough. The next day at school, Gwyneth walked through the hallways with a newfound sense of confidence. She no longer tried to mimic the girls she once admired. Instead, she embraced who she was. She carried her sketchbook proudly, wore the clothes that made her comfortable, and spent her time in the library without shame. And to her surprise, people started noticing her, not because she had changed to fit in, but because she had embraced what made her unique. A girl from her art class approached her, curious about her paintings. A boy in the library asked for book recommendations. Slowly, Gwyneth realized that she wasn't as alone as she had thought. As the days passed, she no longer felt the need to look in the mirror and wish she were someone else. She had finally learned the most important lesson of all: accepting herself was the key to true happiness. And in doing so, she had found her place in the world, just as she was. Sometimes we spend so much time trying to be like everyone else that we forget how special we already are. True happiness doesn't come from pretending to be someone you're not. It comes from embracing who you truly are. The world needs your unique light, so shine just the way you are.